So today we're going to talk about how much horsepower do you actually need. Now if you saw my last video where Callum hotted up his lowrider ST and how much fun you can have with a higher horsepower Harley, I'm a poet, that rhymes. So now in contrast, I'm going to jump on the incredibly slow Evo Heritage. I'm going to see how much fun you can have on a slow bike. It's a luxury on the Street Glide having saddlebags. Now that I'm spoilt, I hate carrying things without them. But that's what we're going to have to do today. We're going to go back to Callum's workshop and contrast the slow bike versus his fast bike. I've got some parts for some new handlebars. I think these T-bars look too modern for this bike. So we're going to put something more appropriate on. So we're going to whack the handlebars on at Callum's workshop. Once again, I'm going to pretend I know nothing and I've got to hold the camera to make the video. Hopefully he'll do all the work and I can just relax. It's not that relaxing making a video. So, how's the bike?
it's wild. It's a little bit fast.
Yeah.
We had that rainstorm a couple of days ago. Trying to ride that home with all the power.
Now, don't forget, if you like my videos and you want to support the channel, check out the Old Not Dead merchandise. If you don't ride a Harley and you wear Old Not Dead gear, you will look as cool as if you were on a Harley. And if you already have a Harley, blast off, show the world you're old, not dead. Way to go.
Representing.
T-shirts, we've got T-shirts in different colours, different logos, caps, beanies, stickers, patches, key rings, everything. Thanks very much, I really appreciate your support.
I just couldn't get traction. Every set of lights couldn't take off. You spin, 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 you'd get a little bit of traction, you give it too much, it'd spin again. You change gears, straight away spinning. It's a lot.
So it's a lot of power, yeah? So
yeah.
That's the bike there. Yeah. If you didn't see last week's video, Callum has put a 132 kit, or his version of a 132 kit in, and he's got 165 foot-pounds of torque out of it.
Yes.
152 horsepower from memory.
Yeah, that was it.
So it really goes. Very sensitive throttle. Did you turn the throttle down?
I didn't. Not for that trip.
Oh,
I
cool.
just left it as it was, and it was too much. And I don't even think I can turn the throttle down enough to save me.
Yeah, well, so interestingly, we're going to talk about how much is too much horsepower, or how much horsepower do you need?
Yeah, that's too much. Like that.
Yeah, without a computer.
Yeah. Unless you're racing, like that. That's the sort of the point of a lot of the things I do is to win races, but for every day, that's way too much.
What's your recommendation for an everyday bike?
Everyday bike would just be a small bolt-in cam, the S&S 475 or whatever else, whatever brand you like, Star Racing, doesn't matter. And then a big bore kit from S&S, a 132, just have that on, have a good air cleaner and a good exhaust. Probably end up 130 horsepower to 140, depending on how happy that combination is. That's enough for every boy.
Yeah, even for a big heavy tourer?
Yeah,
That's
okay, enough.
Cool. I'll probably agree with that, yeah. Right, so this is going to be good because I am really appreciating a Harley mechanic having a ride of this high horsepower build. Let's see what you think. Yeah. And let's see if you think this is enough horsepower. Gee, it sounds really good.
It does sound good.
Because when I'm riding it, I can't hear it well.
It sounds great, that thing. Pops a lot on diesel, which makes me think there could be like a manifold leak.
Oh, okay. Well, it actually popped a lot more, and I put the bigger, the smaller jet in, the bigger size, smaller jet, and it's popping less.
It also does feel, it feels a little doughy, just a little bit, which makes me think too much fuel.
Okay, but hang on. Let me get the picture of the spark plugs.
Because
because I did actually take the spark plugs out and put new ones in, and that's them there.
Well, they look good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And that's why I'm stuck.
Yeah, they do look good.
Now, and when I got the bike, I took the spark plugs out straight away.
Yes.
And they were black as.
Yeah.
So I put those in while I've been dicking around changing jets.
Yep. Yeah,
that's the result.
They look good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so, I like how clean the porcelain is. The electrode looks nice.
So I was just asking Callum, with a bike this slow, can he live with it? And he said...
No. As a second bike, definitely. My second bike currently is a 400 Himalayan Royal Enfield with 18 horsepower. You can definitely live with a slow bike. Just it can't be the main.
Yeah, I agree, because that's my opinion too. I've got a faster bike.
Yes.
And this is fun, but then every now and again you need high horsepower, or relatively high horsepower.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to rip it through the hills.
Yeah. All right, off comes that Corbin seat.
I do like this seat.
It's a great seat. Callum's just saying this is why people don't want to work on Evos.
Yep.
There's a little screw here.
Yep. Brand new, this would have come out easy.
30 years. So possibly the rest of the day can be taken up with this.
It very well could be.
Major problems.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what happens when you...
So this little screw that you can't actually see in there is stuck, gone, rusted.
It's turned to dust.
So this requires a major operation by Dr. Callum. He's getting the drill. This is serious.
Yeah, I haven't had enough drinks today, so the hands are a little shaky.
Yeah, but it's my bike. He's done it. All for this little screw. Oh, look, the bike's never going to be the same. They were probably the factory cable ties, Callum.
Yes, they
are,
were.
yeah?
Yep, that was a factory cable tie.
That's like a piece of history you've just destroyed.
Yep, I definitely have. It'll keep me awake for the rest of the week.
They could be valuable. Original Harley Davidson cable ties.
Now on Marketplace, don't call me.
I had these exact same grips on my first Fat Boy
did you really?
in the 90s. I couldn't believe it when I saw them. It's an omen, yeah. It's just incredible, that. They look so tacky though. Right, check this out. While Callum does all the hard work, or the fiddly work, which is going to take forever, I'm going to go and ride Callum's dad's bike. His other bike, not the turbo. That's already got a cam in it, hasn't it? Wow.
Yeah, it goes quite well.
Yeah, surprisingly well. Yeah. So, I'm riding it thinking, oh, he's joking. It's already got a cam.
No, I love it.
That's a good tune.
It's surprising.
Wow. So I've just ridden this, which is a 117 with just a tune. It actually feels faster than my bike, and we're just having the discussion of how much of a difference does weight make, because this just goes really, really well.
Yeah.
And you're really happy with it, aren't you?
Oh, very happy.
Yeah.
But we will put cams in it.
Yeah, or it'll go even better. I thought they were joking with me, because as soon as I took off, I thought, whoa, this thing goes.
Yeah.
So, and what's it got? 102 horsepower.
Yeah, 102 horsepower.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
feels...
that's with exhausts.
Yeah, so it's got an
Exhaust
exhaust, and a tune, 102 horsepower. Yes, T-bars are off. Fantastic.
Be gone. Well, my opinion is all sport bike riders are pricks.
He's saying that because we've just had the conversation where we're all three of us are agreeing that Harley riders are happy with any motorcycle.
Yeah.
And they probably appreciate that they've got a Harley, but they also appreciate all other types of bikes, whereas we've all noticed that sports bike riders are seriously hating on every other thing, every other rider on any other type of bike,
Every Harley rider that I know has had an R1.
Yeah.
or had, you know, a Virago, or they've had another brand at least, and they just get it, they like riding. All of these sport bikes guys, well, they haven't ridden Harleys, they don't get it, but they love to just throw hate on all other bikes, when it's like, you know what, boys, just go out and ride bikes.
Yeah, or they've ridden like an older stock standard Harley.
Oh yeah.
As opposed to something that's been tuned and hotted up, and and they just don't get it.
Because a lot of it is about, I prefer the look of the Harley. Over a sport bike, it looks better. The Harley, way more comfort. So I can ride it way longer. But I also want it to go good.
Yeah.
So therefore you hot it up. That's the reason you hot up a Harley. All the haters on no performance Harley Davidsons. No, it's just about making a bike that you love go good.
Yeah. And that brings up, so we're back to what we started with. How much horsepower is too much horsepower?
Yeah.
Or how much do you need? How much horsepower do you need?
How much do you need? Well, you just rode that one, 100 horsepower.
Yeah,
Well,
and that goes really well. So
I mean, that'll put me out of work You want 200 horsepower. Just,
Yeah.
But no, I reckon-
well, more horsepower is always fun, isn't it?
Yes.
But do you need it?
no.
That's going to be a lot better.
Yeah, it's going to look correct.
Oh, it's going to look good. So close and yet so far. Look at that. Look, he's burning my bike.
Yeah, set it on fire. That's what you're supposed to do with Evos. Light the match and walk away.
No appreciation for a classic. Look at this. Seriously, Dyna bro.
Yeah, correct.
Now, using a cigarette lighter, is this best practice for this, Callum?
No.
I told him to use a heat gun.
Ah, let's say that again.
I taught him to use a heat gun.
There you go. Why aren't you following your dad's instructions, Callum? I'll promise not to annoy you this one.
As a son, we all think we know better.
That's true.
So I'm
That's
going
true.
with that.
All right, looks like Callum has turned pro.
Yep, I've listened to the wise words of my dad.
Look at that, a father's influence. Isn't it strong? He's broken out the heat gun. Look at this, Callum is dirtying up my bike with oil.
Yep. Makes it easier for me to set it on fire later. That's
Look how quick Callum put that bracket on. Hey, I was making you look good.
Yep. Oh, sometimes the truth's funnier.
Took him half an hour.
Yep. Couple of days.
Starting to look good.
This might be the only.
Proper Harley covers, Callum's turned pro.
Yeah. Gotta get the
I
couple.
can't help stirring him up a bit.
Well, we're trying to get to the Gordon Ramsay moment, aren't we? That's
Yeah, because you just didn't perform in the last video. Too good natured. What have you done to him? Nice.
Go ahead. More. Just a little. Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Good. So Callum's a legend. I was telling him that this has been hard to tune and get right. Like it's almost right. He called it an intake leak.
Intake leak.
Yep. And he's found it, and that's it. So I've got a bit of work to do.
Yes. And if you want bars done just like this, don't call me.
Callum hates it. And I don't blame him because it was fiddly, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's always fiddly.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't do it, that's for sure.